Today we will discuss about organogenesis. Organo means organ and genesis means formation. Organogenesis is the process of formation of organ or plant organ using root, shoot, bud as a explant. That means from explant we can generate a organ. And the explant can be root, shoot or bud. Or we can define organogenesis as the process of initiation and development of plant organ like shoot or root from undifferentiated mass of cell through a process known as cytodifferentiation. Coming to the type of organogenesis, organogenesis is of three types: calogenesis, rhizogenesis and calorhizogenesis. In calogenesis process, there is a formation of only shoot, and in rhizogenesis process there is a formation of only root. In calorhizogenesis there is a formation of both root and shoot. Coming to the method of organogenesis, there are two types of method in organogenesis. First is a direct method and second is the indirect method. In direct method, what happens? There is a callus formation. That means no callus formation. That means the explant will directly give rise to organ. In indirect method, what happens? There is a callus formation. That means the explant will give rise to callus after undergoing incubation for 2 to 3 weeks at 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. After the formation of callus, the callus will give rise to organs, and the organs may be root, shoot, etc. And from this organ a new plant will arise. Coming to the growth regulator of organogenesis, there are two types of growth regulator, that is auxin and the cytokinin, that takes place in organogenesis. In first case, what happens? When the auxin concentration is more than cytokinin, there will be root formation first, and when the cytokinin concentration is more than auxin, there will be first shoot formation. And in the third case, when the auxin and cytokinin concentration is equal in the nutrient medium, there will be callus formation, and from this callus the organ will produce, and from this organ a new plant will arise. So first there will be root formation when auxin concentration is more than cytokinin, and when in shoot formation the cytokinin concentration is more than auxin, and in callus formation both equal amount, that is equal amount of concentration of auxin and cytokinin are required. Coming to the protocol of organogenesis, after the selection of mother plant, we choose the explant, and that explant may undergo direct organogenesis and indirect organogenesis. Here in this picture, the explant undergo direct organogenesis and it gives rise to shoot bud formation. That means here the concentration of cytokinin is more than auxin, therefore first shoot formation takes place. But if it would be root formation here, that means the nutrient medium would have more concentration of auxin as comparison to cytokinin. So after the shoot formation there will be root formation and whole plant will generate. And in indirect organogenesis, the explant will give rise to callus, and the callus will give rise to shoot or bud, and after the formation of root and shoot, whole plant will generated, and after the generation of the plantlet or growth of the plantlet, the plant will shifted to the soil. So this is all about the protocol of organogenesis, how it occurs. Coming to the step of organogenesis, the first step of organogenesis is selection of mother plant. We can't select the plant from the field or from anywhere. We have to select the plant which is under our observation. After the selection of mother plant, we have to select the explant. The explant may be leaves, bud, root, stem, etc. So here we have selected the leaf as an explant. After the selection of the explant has to undergo self-sterilization or surface sterilization. Surface sterilization is necessary because the leaf which we have taken as an explant may contain a pollutant or microbes. So after undergoing the surface sterilization, all the microbes or pollutant which are present in that surface of the leaf will destroy. After the surface sterilization, the explant will transfer into the nutrient medium. The nutrient medium contains auxin and cytokinin, which is a growth regulator, and the test tube is covered with cotton. After the transfer of the explant to the nutrient medium, the explant has to undergo incubation for 2 to 3 weeks under the 20 to 25 degrees Celsius. After the completion of incubation period, the explant will give rise to callus. The nutrient medium in which the auxin concentration is more than the cytokinin will first give rise to root, and after the formation of root there will be the formation of shoot. And in the other test tube, when the cytokinin concentration is more than the auxin, it will first give rise to shoot, and after the formation of shoot it will give rise to root. So this is all about the step of organogenesis. The step of organogenesis consists of 6 steps. First step is the selection of mother plant. The mother plant has to be selected, which is under our observation. The second step is selection of mother plant, selection of explant. The explant may be leaf, shoot, root, bud, etc. After the selection of explant, the explant has to be self-sterilized or surface sterilized so that all the microbes present in the surface will destroy or will be died. And after the surface sterilization of the explant is transferred into the nutrient medium. After transferring the explant to the nutrient medium, the explant undergo incubation for 2 to 3 weeks at 20 to 25 degrees Celsius, and the 6th stage is formation of organ. When auxin concentration is more than cytokinin, first root will form, and after the root, shoot will form. When cytokinin concentration is more, first shoot will form, after that root will form. So this is all about organogenesis and its step. Thanks for watching my video.